I was really excited to see that there were already established employee resource groups, especially CEC Fit and CEC Women. Being a female engineer, it's great to already have a support network built into the company. And I also love working out, doing races, fun stuff like that. So seeing that that's also incorporated into the company is great. There's also like that race fee reimbursement too, which is awesome. I like how there's a priority to my physical and mental well-being and not just my performance as an engineer.
So CEC Women, I've been pretty involved in it since it kind of started, since it developed, and it's always been kind of a passion of mine because there's not, especially in being in a STEM and an engineering and science kind of field, there's it's a little bit harder for women to get engaged and involved. So it's always been a passion of mine to help mentor other women in the role. And I've kind of gone through, from the field person all the way, up to the, senior, manager on projects. I have a good experience across the range of what women experience, especially in, being an ecologist. We're definitely a minority in the field kind of area.
One of the benefits that I was excited about is the employee resource groups. I do a lot of volunteering with the nonprofit, and the community resource group helps to bring together CEC and the community. So, in my my first 2 months, CEC has donated and sponsored an event that I, help volunteer at. So, being part of the community helps to show that CEC, it's not just a company, but also supports, their surrounding community and wants to be involved.
So, one of my passions too is just trying to coach women through some of the things that are more specific to women and really encourage women that being a mom and you can, be a mom and have your career too. And CEC's been very supportive of that. When I first started with CEC, I was actually only at CEC for about 3 months until I got pregnant with my twins. And it was, I was a little nervous initially when I was telling my office manager about it. I was like, hey, I'm still here. I'm fully committed to the role. But I was very supported, not just from my office, but then also from the corporate practice leads and other, practice leads across the company. So I had a really good experience with that. And then I also was able to help implement some changes, at the office level, just from, making sure we have a room for nursing mothers and stuff like that in the offices too. So
my previous company, it was much more scattered and a little isolating at times because we didn't have those dedicated communities where you could, maybe hang out or learn about people that you're working with every day in a context outside of work.
I also joined the Pittsburgh office social committee and was able to have a say and participate in any networking events that we have in the office with other employees. I also joined the CEC softball team, which allows us to just network with more employees while having fun and playing softball after work, outside of work. Having the option to pick how involved you want to be is great, where it doesn't put a lot of pressure on you having to do something, but if you would like to, the opportunities are there.